Hi everybody, wherever you are. I'm in Stradbroke Island in Australia, just off the coast of Brisbane, which is amazing. This morning, I want to show you how to move all around the fretboard. A lot of us know the scales in one position. I'll do A minor pentatonic today. Those notes are A, C, D, E, G, A, C, D, E, G, A, C. And hopefully by now you can improvise using those notes. Make your own licks, which is really important. The next step, once you can do that in one scale position, is to be able to do it in other scale positions. So I'll give you a quick example. And you can see I've ended up right at the top of the fretboard. It's a really useful skill and really fun thing to be able to play a scale or an improvisation all around the neck. In fact, one of my most simple techniques I use in Kallidad all the time is just that I'll play a melody in one octave and then I'll play it in another octave. So like in a Poco Loco. And just later in the song I'll go. So the boring traditional way of learning to play all around the neck would simply be that you learn the scales in every position. And I don't discourage that. I might even type them out in the comments if I can be bothered. That's one way of doing it, but the way that I find is much more effective is kind of learning it in a more circular roundabout process, and the way that I recommend doing it is by learning licks and then moving them around the neck. So for example, back to I'm going to do the simplest lick I can in A minor pentatonic. I'm going to go, that's just A, C, A. I'm putting a little bit of vibrato at the end to make it sound a bit better, which is cool. That was just A, C, A. Now I'm going to see where else on the neck I can play those notes. A, C, A. One really important thing is that as well as being able to play, if I'm playing the A note at the 5th fret of the E string, there's a C at the 8th fret of the E string, which is what I was just doing. But that very same C note also lives at the 3rd fret of the A string. And that's one of the cores of this technique that I want to show you. So that lick can be played there, but it can be played there. And I might just make the lick slightly more complicated by putting a D note in as well. So go A, C, D. And that's my lick now. And we could go A, C, D by playing the D note on the 5th fret of the A string. Or we could go by playing the A on the 5th fret of the E string, then the C and D. And you can move that all around. So try and find every A note on your guitar. There's one there, 5th fret of the E string, open A, 2nd fret of the G string, 5th fret of the E string, 10th fret of the B string. There's a few more. You should go and find them yourself. And for every A note, try and find that lick. And even funny shapes, like I could do the open A string. So all I'm trying to say basically is take a scale that you know well, A blues, E blues, major pentatonic, Phrygian, major scale, whatever you play a lot. Take that scale, make a very simple lick. 2-3 notes is perfect for now. And then play that lick in as many places as you can around the neck of the guitar. And rather than have to rote learn your scales all the way up, if you find where your licks are living all around, all the way around the neck, you'll start to be able to play around the neck subconsciously without even realizing. Leave me a comment, let me know how you're going with that. Thank you.